Sorry, I've got something in my mouth for starters. I was drinking my coffee and I think I had something in my mouth from my coffee. Right. Okay. So this is. Gotta keep doing this. Um, Idea 1, version 1.1. My first thought on my first thing. And I'm sure these things have been done before. I think the old film, whatever it was, I guess everything's been done before. I'm actually awaiting the shelf guy to come, so I'm probably going to get interrupted in some way or form. So, my first idea that I had just there is that is essentially a visitor from outer space, as it were. I say outer space sounds a bit juvenile, but essentially that's what it is. So there's a visitor from outer space, a ship not like anything we have, not made of anything. Well, I guess we only have so many elements in the universe that we know about, so it most likely will be made of something that we know about. So it arrives here and it sits somewhere randomly for a year without opening, regardless of what we do. It won't open, and there's a single hole in it, and we after a year it opens and something comes out.
Low battery.
Oh, that's low battery from the low battery for ages. So something arrives, and essentially it is gathering information about the planet, about us, about different things, and it or whatever it opens in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to have a door or anything, and something comes out, and it asks in all languages, possibly English, to see a certain group of people, 5, 10 people, selected at random, and everyone does not know why these people have been selected. One could be an academic, one could be a practical person, one could be a random. Uh, we might possibly see them initially or see from their point of view before the ship arrives. But pardon me, it says there for a year, and then opens, and a group comes out. It asks to see these people within a certain time frame. At first, it's refused, but it is put across in some sort of forceful way that those people must be seen. Once those people arrive, the beings or group of beings sit and speak to them and tell them a number of things, ask them to record it in some way, shape, or form, state that they do not want this broadcast in any way, possibly even that it will be unable to be broadcast in any way. And not sure how this technology works, but recording equipment does not work when they are around. So, for example, maybe the recording equipment does not work in their presence, or maybe when something is recorded, their voices, looks, presence cannot be recorded. It is simply an invisible thing. Questions as to where it arrives and how it arrives, and possibly out in the middle of nowhere, or in the middle of somewhere random, a random city, or lands in a place within the country, and then either opens up and the people travel to a certain place, or it then moves to a certain place and could possibly even print out. Is it possible to pause? No, it's not possible to pause. So, essentially a ream of things are communicated, possibly about the beings, that what they require, possibly stating how long they will stay, a number of rules that we have to abide by, and what the consequences of not abiding by those rules will be. Maybe even the use of slavery on a very small scale. And the idea being that it will make a decision in terms of asking what we want as a planet, what our aims are, questioning who's in charge of the planet, because it can't work out how the planet is run, or has taken that time to take in all of the information about the planet, tapped into everything from the reproductive systems to the animals on the planet to possibly wanting us to bring certain germs or bacteria to them. Then communicating some things, what they can possibly do, that they are still working out the aims for the planet, that they know of a number of different beings throughout the solar system, or sorry, throughout the galaxy, but as an organism, they will never be able to sorry, just got a text. I can't seem to pause the stream, so I will end the stream for the moment.